What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully y'all are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Virgo. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy pre-Friday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope y'all are well, and let's go ahead and get it started. What's going on, Julia? Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Mark? What's going on, everybody? Hey, Shelby. Hey, Zia. How's everybody doing, man? Hope you guys are well. All right, baby. So starting out here with the Virgos, let's see what is up. What do we got going on here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got rolling on in, please, for the zodiac sign of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Want to wish all my Virgo peeps a very happy birthday and a very happy Virgo season. Hope you all are well. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Fool in reverse. You could be dealing with an Aries here for a few of you. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do got here the World card. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the Queen of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Virgo, we do have here the Queen of Swords. So, Virgo, let's see what's going on, baby. Setting foot into your next 24 hours, we do have here the Fool in reverse all the way to the World card. Kind of seems to me like in your next 24 hours, there's definitely some sort of new beginning that you're interested in, because the World card represents the ending of a cycle, and it also represents the birth of a brand new one. So there is a birth of a new cycle that is occurring and forming in your life, but I don't feel like you're jumping into it just yet. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like this is kind of the energy of realizing that I still have to deal with like emotional residue. I still have to deal with like some leftover emotions first before I jump into a full-fledged new beginning, because I don't want to carry anything into my new beginning. I don't want to carry anything into my new world. Having a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like, I want to be completely and totally detached from someone or something before I start fresh and before I start new. So I feel like this is kind of resonating towards like having the ultimate healing. It's like before I jump into my new experience, I want to make sure that I'm good. I want to make sure I'm totally detached from my past so that I don't carry my past into my present. For example, let's say that there's a breakup that happened. You know, maybe there's somebody new you have in mind that you're interested in connecting with, but it's like I don't want to connect with them if I still have any sort of leftover feelings from the person I dealt with in my past. I want to make sure that I completely detach from that first, and that I feel that I'm in a place where I'm ready for somebody new wholeheartedly before I fully jump into it. So you might have somebody in mind, but it's basically more of a precaution. It's like I want to make sure I clear out all the old energy before I jump into the new. Now, it doesn't have to be strictly about love for any of you Virgos that are watching. It could be about literally anything going on in your life. I just feel like right now you want to make sure that you kind of clear out the past entirely before you jump into something new, because by jumping into something new, you want it to be a total fresh start. No past entering the present, just a brand new start is what you're looking forward to. So I see where you're going from, and I think that's actually a pretty mature decision. You know, I've seen a lot of people in my life go through moments where they broke up with somebody, and then they would kind of just jump into a new relationship, and then they still had feelings for the ex, and then guess what? The new relationship didn't thrive because there was always that past calling them back, you know? So at the end of the day, I see that as a very good, mature decision. And even with anything else in life, you know, even if leaving an old version of yourself behind to become this new version you want to be, you know, if there's still more things you got to heal about your past self and the life you used to live, it's totally understandable to take care of that first before you start to transform and transition into who you desire to be, right? So that's what I see here for you. Do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. All right, baby. So we started out here with earth signs today. We're going to go ahead and do earth, water, fire, air. All right, so jumping on into our water, let's see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang. What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You could be dealing with potentially, a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, a fellow Scorpio, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Scorpio, we do got here the Nine of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for your next 24 hours, we got the Five of Cups in the reverse position. So, Scorpio, let's see what's up here. Let's see what's up here with you. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, paired with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Kind of feels to me like for your next 24 hours, Scorpio, does seem to me that you are, for some reason I'm hearing that you're resetting your internal clock. This does not have anything to do with these cards, but Scorpio, if you've been having a bad sleeping schedule, you have to reset your internal alarm clock. What I mean by that is you have to start to train yourself to wake up at the same time each and every single day. So it's probably a good idea to start going to bed at the same time as well. Pick a time to go to sleep to make sure you have the adequate amount of hours to wake up at the desired time you wish to do so, and the more that you keep doing that repetitively, that is how you will fix your internal alarm clock. Interesting, but that's for somebody. Anyways, Wheel of Fortune reversed here all the way to the Ten of Cups in reverse. Right now at this time, you might feel like things have done a little bit of a 180. You're not really feeling much fulfillment here. Ten of Cups reverse usually means a lack of fulfillment, and then when you do have Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you may feel like you're kind of going through a little bit of unfortunate events at this time in life. But I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here, though, you're dealing with the Nine of Swords reversed. It's kind of like, hey, at the end of the day, despite the unfortunate events occurring or things not really going the way I'd like it to in my life, if I sit there and I just kind of sulk in it 24/7, that's not going to do me any good. I really feel like this is about you guys having a bit more of a positive mentality. It's like despite the darkness or despite the harsh things happening right now, it's like the good times are close. The good times aren't so far away. So I feel like many of you are keeping up a pretty positive morale. I mean, looking at the outcome here being the Five of Cups in reversed, it also seems to me like you're letting go of things rather quickly. It's like you're just not letting certain things that are currently happening in your life be the end-all be-all type of energy. You're not letting it get to you. You're not letting anything kind of kill your vibe. So like, for example, let's say you go through something, maybe somebody says something that hurts you, maybe a friend does some shitty thing, maybe a breakup happens, maybe something happens at work. It's like, bad shit's going to happen all the time. It's literally inevitable. We live in a reality, a duality. So instead of allowing that to just take up all of my energy and all of my focus and ultimately be upset about bad things that happen, I'm just going to look forward to the fact that good things will still happen too, So I really feel like many of you are kind of embodying the energy of it is what it is. I'm just not going to let much get me down. No matter what the fuck happens, I'm going to keep up a positive morale, and I'm going to do my best to know that better things are coming, and I'm going to look forward to that instead. And I love that for you, because that's pretty much the mentality that I learned how to really invest into my life. It's like, shit's going to happen, and you can't avoid shit happening. Shit happens and it stinks and it sucks, but at the end of the day, good shit will happen for you too. So if you don't let the negative shit and the bad stuff be the focal point of your life, you won't suffer, because you'll know that you have something great to look forward to at the end of the day. The thing about positivity is that is very, very different than happiness. Positivity and happiness are not the same thing. Positivity is knowing that no matter how dark things get, there's still a light at the end of the tunnel. And that's where I see your energy being invested in. It's like, hey, might be hard right now, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Good things will still happen, and I have shit to look forward to. So I really love that for you, Scorpio. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Shauna, thank you so much for becoming a member. Super duper appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so we did our water, we did our earth, jumping on into the fire, baby. What do we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? What's up? Messages for Team Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, Red Skies goes, exactly. Shit, I'd flush it. Exactly, right? When shit happens in life, you just gotta flush it down the toilet. Anyways, what do we got going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo peeps, we got this last shuffle. Let's see what we got going on. All right, Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Eight of Swords. You could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Four of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Star in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do have here the Page of Pentacles. So Leo, let's jump on into it. You could be connecting, by the way, with an Aquarius, because we have the Star card showing up here for you. So with the Eight of Swords here to the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like you've been holding on to a lot inside your head. Eight of Swords is usually the energy of overthinking, so I feel like you're kind of replaying certain things in your mind right now on repeat. Could be things that are upsetting you, could be things that are just, not necessarily the best things to overthink about. You might be having memories that you're constantly thinking about, but I feel like overall, inside your mind, something's been playing on repeat. And having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Star card in reverse, it's been draining the fuck out of you. To put it very bluntly here for you, Leo, whatever you've been overthinking about, whatever you've been stressed out about, anxious about, worried about, it has been stressing you out and draining the crap out of you. I feel like with the Star in reverse here, it's representing that your life force energy, that energy of, everything's going to be good, everything's going to be okay, and being in more of a positive morale, it's like that energy is being sucked dry from you because of how much you've been stuck inside your head. So I feel like you're kind of being called to get out of your head here in the next 24 hours. I mean, having a look at the outcome that's present, you got here the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is kind of like, hey, right now, put your energy and invest it into a different outlet. Leo, maybe you do something to get your mind off of what your mind's been on. I mean, hey, go do a physical activity, go work out, go hit a punching bag, go hang out with some friends, do something to kind of get your mind off of whatever it's been on recently, because it seems to me like it's just been really draining, constantly being stuck inside your head. So Page of Pentacles here says, put your energy into something else at this time. The more you keep investing it into overthinking about certain situations, the more you're going to be feeling like you are drained and stuck and trapped. So right now, essentially, where your attention goes is where energy flows. Start to put your attentiveness onto something else, and you will see a shift in your energy. All right? So do take that how that resonates to you, Leo. It won't resonate for everybody. One of the best advice or pieces of advice that I always give to people when it's like I feel like I'm stuck and I'm constantly overthinking about something, the best thing to do is to just not give emotion to what you're overthinking about. More so let your mind think about whatever it needs to think about, but don't give it an emotional reaction. The more that we tend to detach ourselves emotionally from what's going on in our mind, from our thoughts, the less power those thoughts have over us. And I think it's important, too, to realize that our mind is going to think whatever it wants to think. We're not necessarily in control of the thoughts that we have. So the more that we can kind of allow our mind to free roam without giving it any sort of meaning, the more free we can be from energies such as overthinking and feeling trapped inside our heads. All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the fire, the water, the earth, going on into the air signs now. Let's have a look here at the beautiful and amazing Libra gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got going on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra. We're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what is up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Wands. Having a look here into what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Queen of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome here for you, Libra, we do have here Magician in the reverse position. So looking into your next 24 hours, Libra, Five of Swords in the reverse here all the way to the Nine of Wands. I feel like you haven't been very expressive about something. Kind of seems to me like you've been a little bit shut down and a little bit more reserved. So I feel like you've been keeping to yourself, or maybe you've been keeping how you've been feeling to yourself. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is an energy of self-care, but it also could be the energy too of just like kind of holding everything in as well. So I do see that a lot of you guys right now are kind of keeping to yourself, or keeping what you're experiencing or going through to yourself. And at the end of the day, with the Magician showing up in the reverse, it seems to me like that's starting to push people away here. That's kind of been the outcome of your situation. It's like the more you've been kept to yourself, the more it has been pushing people away from you in your life. And of course, that's not always the best feeling to have, right? I'm one of those people that I like to deal with my own issues. I like to deal with my own problems. I barely like to open up about what it is I feel or what it is I'm going through with anybody, because I'm like, I know how to handle myself. I know that I can do what I need to do to make sure I'm okay. But I also notice that at times when I'm in that energy, it can push me away from the people that want to just be there for me, the people that love me, the people that reach out, the people that have that opportunity. And sometimes we should let those other people be there for us in times of need. So I feel that if you're noticing that you're pushing people away, it's due to the fact of how how much you're holding back, and maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to open up a little bit about whatever it is you're holding back on to the people around you that love and care about you, because it'll bring them closer to you. And it also will be really wonderful. It is wonderful to be comforted by the people we love, and it doesn't mean that they need to tell us how to fix our problems or how to live our life, but just having somebody to be an open ear sometimes so that you can vent is a really therapeutic and awesome thing. So Libra, don't hold back. Open up a little bit over here. I feel like it's definitely going to do you some good. All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, excuse me. We finished up our very first batch of zodiac signs for today. Jumping on into our second batch now. We're going to go back into the earth. By the way, JD, hello. Thank you so much for the 5555. Appreciate that, dog. Hi, angels, and I hope you're all well. I hope you're well, too. Thank you for that generous donation, man. Really freaking appreciate it. You're awesome, JD. How's everything been? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you've been doing good. Okay? All right, so jumping back into our earth signs, let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What's up for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Interesting energy. Not sure particularly what it is yet, but let's have a look here, okay? Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're backing out of something for some reason, Taurus. It's like you planned to offer your energy to someone or something, or you planned to do something, and now you're kind of pulling back. Having a look here at your current energy, Three of Swords reversed, looking at what you're dealing with, you got the Three of Pentacles, and then looking at the outcome here, you got the Nine of Wands reversed. What I hear here for you, Taurus, is that I just put myself back together, is what I'm hearing for you. So if we're talking about the plane of love or the land of love, it's almost like I just picked up the pieces, I just put myself back together. I should save myself the heartache and not invest, even though that's what I was wanting to do, even though that's what I was feeling. So if you're a Taurus and this is about love, you know, this might be about, hey, I was going to actually see where things can go with this person, but I don't think I want to do that anymore. I think I actually kind of want to release them here, or release the feelings that I have for them at this time, because it's like, I just want to protect myself. You know, I spent so much time picking up the pieces. I just got myself back put together, and I don't want the pieces to unravel again. So it's almost like out of a moment of self-preservation, you push away what you want due to the fear of getting hurt. And I tell people this all the time. I understand wholeheartedly why you do it, but just know that you're going to miss out on everything. And that's not just about missing out on somebody who may potentially break your heart, but it's about missing out on somebody who may potentially be your heart, somebody who may win it, you know? So it's really important to realize that the more we shut out in fear, the more we shut out in worry, we're also going to be blocking out the good stuff too. All right, Taurus. Now, if it's not about love for you specifically, it doesn't have to be. It could be about anything. It could be about pursuing a dream. Maybe something that never really went in your favor, and you want to pursue a dream again, and you were getting ready to do it, but now you're like, I'm kind of scared of not succeeding, you know? So let me save myself the trouble and just stick to what I'm doing now instead of going above and beyond in my life. So if this resonates to you, here's my best advice. I'm going to put it bluntly for you. You will miss out on the good shit. Even if you protect yourself from the bad shit, you'll miss out on the good shit. And I think it's incredibly important to always remember that I think it's worth getting hurt in order to find someone or to be in a situation that's going to be fucking amazing. I think that getting my heart broken thousands of times over to still be able to have my heart available to the right one is so much better than icing out my heart, closing it away, and never being with anybody. You know, I think it's important, man, to always keep ourselves open in this world, because you never know what you might find. And even if you find some really shitty encounters, you're going to find some really wonderful ones too. So I think it's important to always remain open. That's just my opinion though, so do with it what you will. All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth, jumping back into our water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Pisces gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Piscean, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up for the fish. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Devil in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Four of Wands. So having a look here for you, beautiful Piscean peeps, let's see what's up. Two of Pentacles here all the way to the Nine of Pentacles. Debating if you should be single or not might be something coming up for a few of you. You might be thinking to yourself, should I be single or should I be mingle? Okay? should I be single or should I mingle? Kind of in that mind space. Maybe some of you guys are feeling that way. Regardless, though, having a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the Devil in reverse. Devil in reverse is an energy of release. So you have gotten released here, Pisces, from something that definitely wasn't all that positive. So you're in a good place right now. Outcome that's present. Four of Wands. I'm in a good place right now. I feel okay. I feel good. Now, I think the question is, though, do I put myself in a position to where I can get hurt, or do I play it safe? Do I stick to myself, or do I expand? So right now, let's say, for example, I released the Devil, meaning I released my toxic partner. Do I open myself up to dating again, or do I stay single? You know, it really is going to be a choice for you. You know, sometimes, especially after just getting out of a relationship, it's pretty much a great thing to just be single for a while, enjoy the company of yourself, do shit you haven't done before, experiment, have fun, be a little messy. It can be a good time, you know? It's good sometimes, most of the time actually, right? After a breakup, to be single for a while. Now, if that's not the case here for you, Pisces, and this ain't about love, you know, maybe right now you just got out of like a bad situation. And it's like, maybe I should play it a little bit more safe right now instead of doing something risky again. So I have no idea how this will exactly resonate to you. Of course, do take it how it does resonate personally to you, but do you either play it safe or do you go for it? I think that's what it really comes down to. And it's one of those things where it's like, Pisces, use your discernment, you know? No matter what I tell you, it's not going to be the best advice. The best advice here for you, Pisces, is going to be whatever you feel is right for you. So I would say use your discernment on doing what you feel is right. You know, if you've just recently got out of a relationship and it's like, it's probably best for me to be single. Have fun. Go crazy. Enjoy yourself. You know, if this is about, I just got out of a bad situation, maybe I should just be kind of to myself a little bit and not do anything a little bit risky. You know, if that's the case, do that. If you feel like, you know what, life's worth the risk, go take a risk. Do what you feel is right at this time. There's nothing I can tell you that'll be the right answer, because the right answer does live within you, okay? All right, Piscean. Sorry if that doesn't resonate to y'all. A little bit of an oddball reading, but if it does happen to be for you, more than happy if it resonates, okay? By the way, Rastafari Ann, thank you for the 2. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for the donation. The other day, there was a donation that came in for you. I believe Goodman was the one who reminded me it happened at the end of the live and I didn't say thank you. I believe it was you, so thank you if that was the case for the other day. That's appreciated as well. All right, so we finished up the water. We also did our earth, jumping on in now into our fire. Let's have a look here at the Sagittarius, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, messages for Team Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, we're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for the Sagittarius gang? Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign here for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Four of Cups. Having a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Death in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Sagittarius, we do have here the Knight of Wands. So Sagittarius, setting foot into your next 24 hours, we got the Knight of Swords to the Four of Cups. Kind of looks to me like right now you are in hot pursuit. It's almost like you've been ignoring somebody, but you're ready to talk to them. Sagittarius, it's like, I've been ignoring this person for days, but now I'm ready to talk to them. Okay, having a look at what it is you're dealing with Death in reverse. Okay, so something's not yet over. I think that for a while you needed some time off to figure out what the heck you're going to do about a situation that's been up in the air. But looking into your next 24 hours, I think you're getting it all figured out. It looks to me like, you know what, instead of ignoring this person, maybe there is something here to it. Maybe I do want to save a relationship, or maybe I do want to be not on the outs with somebody, but instead in the ins. That's what she said. So it's like, I wanna have a conversation and see what we can do to improve this. Having a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is very much so that energy here of pursuing and wanting to move forward in the same direction with somebody. So Sagittarius, I feel like if you were on the outs with somebody, or if you and somebody's relationship, whether romantic or not, was in a bit of an awkward space, it's like, okay, I ignored him for a little bit, did what I needed to do, took a bit of a step back, but now it's like, I do see that I value this relationship. I do see that I care. So I want to really work on this. I want to talk to them, and I want to see how we can get on the same page and move forward in a better direction together, you know? So Knight of Wands, kind of like dancing off in the sunset. You want to make sure that you take that awesome ride and dance off in the sunset and be in a better position with somebody in general, okay? So that's what I see going on here for you, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire. We did our water. We also did our earth, going on into the air signs. You guys like that comment, huh? Let's see what we got going on here for the beautiful and amazing Aquarius gang. What's up? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You gotta learn to make jokes sometimes, man. Jokes are the best. You know, it's always nice when they're subtle, when the person almost pretends that they didn't even say the joke. You know, that makes it like 10 times better. What do we got going on here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Not sure, though, how it would be being a comment. I don't think I would be that funny. But either way, it was a funny joke. All right, so let's see what's up. What do we got going on here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Aquarius, icebreaker is what I'm hearing for you. I don't know if you're eating an icebreaker, by the way. Bomb, love icebreakers, or I don't know if you need an icebreaker right now for some sort of conversation. Having a look here into your overall energy, we got the Devil in reverse. Taking a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Tower. Having a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So Aquarius, let's see what is up. Well, we got here the Devil reverse, we got here the Tower. So kind of feels to me, and once again, here's a Scorpio in an Aquarius reading and vice versa. The two of you are forever intertwined, and the saga continues. Just had to point it out because I see it every day. Anyways, Tower here, Devil in reverse. Does seem to me like you released something. You're kind of allowing something in your life right now, Aquarian, to crash and burn. So it seems to me like you're allowing a situation to end. You're not getting in the middle of it. You're not interfering it. The foundation has broken. I'm going to let the foundation completely break down. Having a look at what you're dealing with, you got here the Seven of Wands reversed. You're not standing in the way. You're not creating resistance. You're letting something end naturally. And having a look at the outcome that's present here being the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you are making sure that you're doing nothing to put a stop to it or a halt to it. You're just letting something completely end. So that is literally what I have for you. I don't really have any other messages that are showing up. It's kind of like one big drawn out repetitive message for you, Aquarius, but it's like I'm choosing to let something end instead of trying to continue to rebuild a foundation. It just seems to me like right now this foundation needs to continue to fall. It's cracked beyond repair is also a message I'm hearing for you as well. So sometimes it's like things in life, foundations in our lives are cracked beyond repair, and even if the damage is super extensive and even could be repaired, sometimes you just feel like it's not worth the reparation. So I think you're in that space right now, Aquarius, where it's like damage has been done. I don't really feel like repairing it. I don't really feel like trying to re-solidify this foundation. I think that it's time to kind of let the tower fall. And as soon as the tower falls and it crashes and it burns, I can leave this in my past and I can move forward to something else. So I think that that looks like the position you're in. Of course, take it if it resonates to you, but I see that that's what's going on here for many of you. It's kind of like it's time to just let it fall, man. Let that tower crash and burn. All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful and amazing air signs. So our second batch of zodiacs are done for today. Moving on to now the last and final batch. Let's see what we got going on here for the Capricorn. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got rolling on in for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Three of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Eight of Wands. And looking at the outcome that's present for you, we do have here the Tower. So, Capricorn, you might be dealing with a Scorpio for a few of you. Now, with the Knight of Cups in reverse here to the Three of Pentacles, it's hard to feel motivated to work on something. Is kind of what it looks like to me. I don't feel like you're really emotionally invested on working in something or working on something right now here. That's what it looks like, Capricorn. It's like, all right, let's say, somebody here wants to make amends with you. Sure, but it's kind of hard to make amends with somebody when I don't really care to, right? As it's blunt, but I gotta say it, right? So I feel like you're kind of in this position where it's like, I just don't really care enough about something to want to fix it. And having a look at what you're dealing with being the Eight of Wands, it's like, I kind of want to move in a different direction. I kind of want to put my focus and my attention and my energy into something else right now than trying to fix something that's happening in my life. And looking at the outcome being the Tower, which is pretty similar to the last reading we had, which was the Aquarius reading, where it was kind of about just letting the tower fall, crash, and burn. I kind of feel like that's the same mentality you're in right now, Capricorn. It's like, I really just don't feel like working on this. I don't feel like rebuilding something. I just don't have the emotional connection to. I don't have the feeling or the will or the need to or the want to, so I want to focus on something else. And it happens. Sometimes it's just like, we got to be honest. We just don't care enough to do it. And that's okay. It's okay to feel that way. So I feel like that's what's going on here for your next 24 hours. It's like, I kind of just want to be done with something and, do something else right now at this point. All right, Aquarian, let's keep it, all right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Yeah, so Capricorn, your message was like, verbatim, pretty similar to Aquarius, so you guys might be intertwined over there. All right, so all of our earth signs are officially done for today's daily reading. Jumping into our water signs now, let's have a look here at the Cancer, baby. What's going on? By the way, for the 154 people in the chat right now, if y'all could drop a like, that'd be awesome. Really appreciate you tuning in. It means the world to me. If you're new here, maybe even consider subscribing or showing a friend CancerMoonsTarot. That'd be appreciated too. Shout out to all the new people here and for all the returning viewers. You guys, mean the most to me. All right, baby. So we're jumping into water signs now. Let's see what we got going on here for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, we got this last shuffle. We're going to go ahead and take a look here and see what is going on for you. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Three of Swords. Oh boy. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Emperor in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, we got here the Two of Swords. Okay, Cancer, let's talk about it. It's kind of an interesting reading, actually. Well, having a look here at the overall energy for you, we do have here the Four of Swords in the reverse, and then you do got here the Three of Swords. It's returning to pain is what this would represent, but sometimes pain is exactly what lets you know that you are living, and it lets you know that what you have is real. I think that sometimes we undervalue pain because pain is pretty damn important to understand where things are and to understand what needs to be improved upon and what needs to be worked upon. And I think that pain is pretty underrated sometimes. And Cancer, moving into your next 24 hours, there's this realization that like sometimes you need to revisit the pain in order to understand what could be better done, for the future. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Emperor in reverse. All this time you have felt that your pain has been controlling you. You have felt that at the end of the day, your pain is something that not only has controlled you, but it's something that you felt like you'd never get a grip on. But I think you're realizing now that your pain doesn't own you, your pain doesn't control you, but your pain is something that you can now embrace. And when you embrace your pain, it gives you a deeper understanding of what to do better for the future, but most importantly, what and where things went wrong. It gives you a lot of answers, and I feel like with the outcome here being the Two of Cups, it is the pain that you are revisiting that is essentially putting you back together. Now, here's the thing, Cancer. Maybe right now this reading is about recognizing that I need to return to my pain to better process and understand where I'm at right now in a romantic relationship. It may provide answers for you that can help you and your other person get to a better place of understanding to see what needs to be worked and improved upon. And with that being said, your outcome specifically would be the two of you getting together, being in a better place, and being connected again. So this could be like returning to your pain to rebuild your relationship with somebody you care about. But for other Cancers, it could be about needing to rebuild a relationship with yourself. Recognizing that jumping back and reconnecting with your pain is everything you needed to understand more about who you are and what you need for your future. And it also gave you that sense of connecting to who you truly are, which is really, really beautiful here too. So if the outcome of the Two of Cups doesn't resonate to you being in a better place with somebody else, it might just resonate to you being in a better place with you. And having a relationship with yourself is incredibly important. So I do see that happening here for a few of you as well. All right? Really beautiful message. I love it. I think that owning your pain is so fucking important. And honestly, there's so much messages in your pain alone that we need to analyze, that we need to recognize. You know, pain is not something that's there to control us, but it is something there for us to analyze. And when we finally jump into it, there's so much to process, there's so much to learn, and there is a lot of value that can come from it sometimes. So I love that for you, Cancer. I really do. I don't see this as a bad reading or negative reading at all. I see it actually as something that's quite beautiful. All right, Cancerian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all the water, and we finished up all the earth. We're going to move to the fire in just a second. Just let me say a proper thank you real quick to Pisces Love. Pisces Love, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate the $4.99. I'll have to rewind here, but I'm just listening. Thanks as always, and sending good vibes. Good vibes to you as well, my love. Appreciate your donation. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Pisces Love, also for tuning in. All right, baby. So we finished up water, we finished up our earth, diving on into the fire. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aries gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Fool in reverse. You could be connecting here with potentially a fellow Aries for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Four of Pentacles reversed, what you're dealing with. We got here the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you, we do indeed have here the Judgment in the reverse position. So, having a look into the next 24 hours for you, Aries, Fool in reverse to the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like this is about letting go of something. Could be a someone, doesn't have to be a something. But you're definitely in a position of letting go. I feel like your guard is down too. I mean, for some of you, this whole reading might be about needing to have let your guard down. Maybe you've been a person who's been carrying your guard a little bit too high, and you've noticed that in doing so, it's definitely pushed a couple things away here, you know? People who have a high guard up or have a guard up all the time, they have the potential of pushing away great things because their guard is set so high. So for a few of you Aries, your next 24 hours might be about letting your guard down entirely so that you can be open to the experiences that life has to offer without essentially, you know, shutting them out. Now, for another group of Aries, this energy could be about completely letting go of something that you feel was keeping you trapped, was keeping you blocked from new experiences. Now, what would be an example of something that would keep you blocked from having new experiences? Well, let's say you're holding on to the ex. Not saying you are Aries, but let's just say you were for a second. Let's say you were holding on to an ex-partner. What would that rob you of? What new experience would that rob you of? Probably new love, period. How the hell would you connect with somebody new, and how would you fall in love with somebody new if the ex is still on your mind and that's the one that you still give your heart to, right? So that's just an example alone. Pretty easy one, right? But overall, for some of you Aries, maybe you've been holding on to something that has been blocking you from new experiences, and with the realization that that one thing has been blocking you from new experiences, now you're saying to yourself, well, I gotta let that shit go in order for me to have said new experiences, right? So I feel like that's what your next 24 hours is truly about, kind of realizing the blockage, removing the blockage, and diving on into the new. So do take that how that resonates to you, if it resonates to you, but yeah. It's super important. And just throwing this out here, you know, in the land of people who are still holding on to their ex-partners, you know, a lot of people that are holding on to their past lovers always kind of ask, Why can't I find somebody new to love? It is because you're still holding on to the past. And usually we're so afraid to let go of the past because we believe that we're never going to have another lover quite like that again, or that we're not going to find anybody. And then how do I say this? Like, by letting go, we believe that that's it. Like, if I let go of that person, it's final. And if I truly let go of them, then I'm scared I'm never going to find anybody else. But it's so far from the truth, guys. You got to remember that love is just as abundant as money. Okay? Money is getting printed each and every single day. Money is flowing around us in our economy and society each and every single day. There is no scarcity when it comes towards money, especially with love. People are falling in love each and every single day. People are getting married every day. People are getting proposed to every day. So usually we hold on to our past due to like this scarcity, this feeling of being scared that you're never going to have that again. But the truth is that you will. It's out there. It's abundant. You'll meet another. You just have to be willing to let go entirely, because that's what's blocking you from meeting the new person or the new thing. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all our fire, we finished up all our water, and now, last but not least, we're going on into our air signs, and we'll see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, my Gemini peeps, we're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on for the Gemini? I like your energy today, Gemini. I don't know what it is. You feel spicy. A lot of you are like, spicy, man? I don't know. You feel spicy. Not like spicy, like dirty spicy, but like spicy, like I'm just in a good vibe, you know? I don't know, Gemini. That's what I'm picking up on here for you. Taking a look at your overall energy. We got here the Eight of Swords in reverse. Having a look at your current energy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with. Wheel of Fortune. Outcome that's present, Gemini. Tower card. What is going on? All right. I mean, to me, you're feeling good, but the cards are kind of interesting. Let's take a look into it, all right? So having a look at your overall energy. We got here the Eight of Swords reversed. Taking a look at the current energy. Nine of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're getting rid of something that has kept you dependent. What I mean by this is maybe a few of you Geminis felt like you were relying on another person a bit too much. Maybe you felt like you were a little bit too clingy to somebody that you cared about, and like your next 24 hours is like, that's not my style. I'm an air sign. I'm not clinging to anything. Okay? I am literally taking a step back and realizing that I'm not going to be a clingy person, or that I'm not going to be attached to somebody or something. I can detach at any time. So I feel like you're kind of removing yourself from somebody, especially if you feel like they've had like a spell over you, or if you feel like they have just been all that you've been consumed in and all that you've been thinking about. You know, I don't know if this will resonate to you, Gemini, but that's what I get here for a few of you. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I need to detach right now. Like, I've been thinking about someone way too much, or I've been invested in something way too much, and I need to pull back and center myself. So it looks to me like you're centering yourself if you've been a little bit too invested in someone or something. Having a look at what you're dealing with Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is like time to do a 180, all right? So I feel like right now you realize that if you've been a little bit too invested in one thing, it's good to pull back right now and ground myself. Because looking at the outcome here being the Tower card is a card of like it's like a card of like a massive awakening, okay? So you're really awakening to some sort of truth, like you're seeing something. So Gemini, I don't know if this is about like, all right, I've been dealing with somebody in love, but I've also been noticing that like they've become the center of my universe. And that's not how it should be, right? Love should be prioritized. Love should be important, but so should my other priorities. So should myself. So should everything else that I got going on in my life. So if somebody has become so much of a priority to the point where it's pulled me out of everything else in my life, I need to be aware of that, and I need to rebalance everything and recenter everything. So for some of you Geminis, that could be like the message for you. For another group of you Geminis, maybe you've been so focused lately on enjoying yourself, and you're recognizing that it's affected work or it's affected other things. You're like, whoa, I need to pull back, reground myself, and make sure that I'm having a healthy balance of everything. Okay? So I feel like for you, moving into the next 24 hours, it's kind of just about getting rebalanced, recentered, making sure that you're not putting too much into one thing over the other, making sure that you're giving your energy investment to all the right things at all the right times, and getting your life back into more of a much more balanced and grounded state, especially if you've been over invested in someone or something. So not sure who it'll resonate to. If that's your message, that's your message. But hey, man, it's still a good vibe. It's still a good energy. Getting balanced and centered is something that's wonderful. So I feel like you're just on top of your shit now, Gemini, and you're happy about it. And it feels really good. All right, cool. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But with that being said, y'all, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Y'all, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You are all super appreciated. For everybody who sent in donations today, thank you all so much for that. Helps out a lot more than you know. I appreciate your generosity, and thank you so much. For everybody that's in here right now, for the 157 peeps, if y'all could drop a like, that would be awesome. Really appreciate that too. And for anybody here who's new, if you like this YouTube channel, definitely do consider subscribing and joining the Soul family. I would love to have you. If you are new here, do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to never miss when I upload or when I go live. For Simple with a J asking, is this tropical or Vedic? It's either. I practice normally tropical. I don't usually do Vedic astrology, but I'm also not an astrologer. I am a tarot reader. That is a big difference. So I want y'all to know, if you practice Vedic astrology, you can watch your zodiac depending on Vedic. For example, in Vedic astrology, I am a Gemini. I am not a Cancer sun. So if I was following Vedic astrology on this YouTube channel, I would watch Gemini. And then if I was following tropical, I would watch Cancer. So whatever you resonate with. If you resonate with Vedic over tropical, watch your Vedic sign. Totally fine. It does not make a lick of a difference, okay? Inspired Faith, by the way, thank you for the $2.99. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for that donation. By the way, y'all, I want to give you one more update coming up tomorrow. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your mid-September readings will be available and posted onto my YouTube channel. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, stay tuned at around 12:15 all the way to 12:45 Eastern Standard Time. You guys will have your videos available for your mid-September, mid-month check-in. And then next week, I will have all the rest of the mid-months available to everybody. So don't worry about that. The rest of the videos are coming for all of you, okay? All right, y'all. I love you so much. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your day. Happy Thursday, everybody. And I will see you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Later, y'all. Peace.